Hey y'all, I'm Carolina Tony. Thank you for stopping by my channel. Today we are starting a new adventure. Since it's so cold outside and traveling is a little harder, we are going to dip into the archives and pull out some of the videos of the most favorite places that I've been, and I'm going to take you with me. I hope you will enjoy it. If so, be sure to comment below and let me know. And having said that, let's get started. There are a lot of firsts in St. Augustine, Florida, such as the old 1886 drugstore. This drugstore is full of old things from the 1800s. But what we really came to see was the very first wax museum in the United States. It's located at the back of the drugstore. It's called Potter's Wax Museum. It was actually started in 1948 by George Potter with figures that he had created in London, England. This place has over 160 different wax figures from everything that can be imagined. Horror figures, political figures, historical figures. Mr. Potter's philosophy was that you could learn a whole lot more from watching history than reading about it. Here was pretty neat. This lady, she's putting hair on this wax figure, one hair at a time. Now, I've been in Madame Tussauds wax museums in a couple places, and they're really good. These are really lifelike. You kind of get the feeling, if you've ever watched the old movie with Vincent Price in it, The House of Wax, where he actually took people, poured wax over them. Look at this. Look, that is so creepy. This place opens up sometimes at night for spooky tours. I couldn't imagine. There's Arnold. Eat chopper. Here's one of the characters from Seinfeld. So lifelike. Of course, Star Wars figures and the Chamber of Horrors, which was pretty neat. This place, when I was there, was crowded with lots of folks. Just about any time of year you go to St. Augustine, there are lots of folks there. The creature from the Black Lagoon. And there's the monster from Frankenstein's monster. Freddy Krueger. I like how they put little props around them to make them more realistic. There's a person that hung around in Florida a lot, Ernest Hemingway, and Longfellow. You can tell that this was back when I first started filming because it's so shaky. Bear with me, I was just learning. But, as with all things, it gets better with age. There's Britney Spears. Never knew that Britney had such a big nose. We know who this is. That's the King of Rock, Elvis Presley.
There's little signs everywhere that gives a little history lessons on who these folks are and what contribution they made to society. Jefferson Davis. And check this out. Is this Mozart playing with Ray Charles? Confederate generals. One thing, unlike the Ripley's Wax Museums, where they are kind of interactive, you can get in and pose with them. There's little partitions that keeps you from getting up close with these. Probably a lot more fragile, but there again, they're more realistic looking. I find myself a lot of times after looking at some of these figures when I get home, looking them up and seeing what they really did, what type of people they were. There's some of the signers of the Declaration of Independence, founders. Recognize Teddy Roosevelt. Oh, presidents. There we go. There's Richard Milhouse Nixon. Saw Gerald Ford in there. Neil Armstrong. And we have a Western themed wax figures. Who is this? Rocket baby. Oh, a prop you can play with. Annie Oakley. One of the Wright brothers. Here's me in wax. Back again, this is where I had a conversation with a lady. She was telling us how long it took to put the hairs on your head. Imagine having a job like that. My hairdresser to wax people. Harry Potter. And just some costumes. Old Rambo. Well, I tell you, this is my first one of these. I hope you've enjoyed it. There we go, the House of Wax. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed it, give me a big old thumbs up. Comment in the comments below. Tell me what you think. We're going to try to make a few more of these, and as with everything, it gets better as time goes on. Thank you for watching, and as always, y'all have a good day.